You like hits blunt. Okay, now listen. Link and Dylan.
Yeah.
They ain't the same. I don't think they the same.
The scientist was just using Dylan. You know what I'm saying? He like, go in there while I'm stealing your work, give my wife some soup. You know what I'm saying? You a teenager. I'm manipulating you.
Hold on 1 second. This is my wife. Okay, and actually, I gotta go right now.
And she.
Yo, this is BZB. Thank you so much for checking out another episode of the No Cap Recap podcast, brought to you by the Pod and Color Network.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of the No Cap Recap podcast. I'm Black Dylan, aka Take with Glasses, aka BZB, and we got
Nay, and I don't have no AKAs, but I mean, I'm here. Spring break shouty.
Spring break shouty. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. How you feeling today, Nate?
I'm all right. A little well rested. Stayed home, chilled, kept my feet up horizontally all day.
I promise you, we need to get that on some merch. We need to get that on some merch, and we need to get that out there to the people. Soon come. We got a very special episode today because we got a finale that we're going to talk about. We got some other things we're going to talk about, but we got a very special person that we're talking about it with, Nay.
Yes, so I would like to introduce to some and reintroduce to even more comedian extraordinaire, my friend of of over 30 years.
My God.
Yeah, Arlita, come on in.
Whoop whoop. What up, Arlita?
What's going on? Thank y'all so much for having me on the No Cap Recap podcast.
Yes.
I made it.
Welcome.
Nigga, we made it.
Nigga, we made it.
Literally.
That is so funny.
So
Man.
we know that you have been watching some of the same things that we've been watching. So we want to have you on here today just for another voice, another just brain around a lot of this stuff that's been on TV lately, and also the verses, which we can start off by talking about the verses.
We can start, but before that, I would like to say, Arlita, do you have where can the people find you? What you got going on right now? You are very funny to me, hilarious. So tell them a little bit about yourself, please. Give yourselves a hand.
I have no problem with putting the light on myself. Shall I give myself? Right. All right. So yes, you can find me at Arlita, Arlita Hall on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and that is also my website. I am a comedian. I am also a filmmaker. I'm making a documentary about how I utilize improv to take care of my father with Alzheimer's. The purpose and mission behind the documentary is to promote joy while caregiving, and it will be out this year. We are currently in the festival awaiting process, so fingers crossed. So please subscribe to findingyourlaughter.com, and I post all my shows on Instagram, so stay tuned.
Yes.
The busiest woman on this side of the Mississippi, if you ask me. She always got something going on. So the schedule is available. And plenty of local shows, also plenty of, I don't want to say international. What is it? Domestically?
Yeah,
she be going places. Yes. She be on stages everywhere. So catch her when you can, while you can. Okay? Because it's gonna cost a whole lot more in a little bit. I believe it.
Yes.
Friend, and that's my friend.
It's gonna be paradise real soon.
I hope not. I hope it's a different kind of paradise.
Not that paradise.
No, for real.
If it's paradise, Colorado, don't go there.
No. The one they were singing about. The one. What was her name? They used to sing about. I'll take you to paradise. What was that singing that?
Paradise is very nice. That was Avery.
Yeah.
Oh, LL Cool J.
Yep.
That's funny.
Paradise is very nice.
You know they call him Big
you remembering that line.
Right. Exactly. Don't nobody call you that, LL Cool J.
You know I'm lame.
That's funny.
No. Okay. You want to get into the verses first?
Yeah. First thing that we're gonna talk about. And I'm gonna put a timestamp if you want to go straight to paradise. So I'm gonna put a timestamp here. But first thing that happened that was really big in the black community, come on here, is the versus Tyrese versus Tank. Before we answer any questions, Nay, who you got, Tyrese or Tank?
Going into it, I definitely had Tank.
And coming out of it,
Tank
very again. Much so. Arlita, who'd you
have? Going in, Tank.
And coming out,
Tank. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, I thought Tank was gonna take it just because of his showmanship alone. And while it was going on song after song, I'm like, hey yo, these songs just are really slapping. These are hitting a lot harder than Tyrese's. I don't know. I love the State album. That's one of my favorite albums, front to back. Mine is like 2 songs of Tyrese. But yeah, what was some of y'all favorite things that happened in this verses?
I was gonna ask you. You ain't like the Black Tie album?
I never got into it.
You couldn't get down with Black Tie.
It was just a little bit too. To me, it was just a little bit too sad, or it was like I don't know. Like we a little too sad for the loving. I don't know.
That was the Mache time, right?
Yeah. And that's kind of
churchy.
And that's ironic because Tank is very, very churchy on his verses. Super churchy. He said hallelujah like 3-4 times.
But the thing is, Tank know when to say hallelujah. Tyrese was Tyrese on that Black Tie album, and I love Tyrese, but I feel like that Black Tie album, he was, like that preacher that do that long prayer, and you be like, come on now, wrap it up.
Amen, like, baby. All right.
Like all them Father Gods, he be like it was a lot of that on that album, and I was just like, Tyrese, my God, like,
and I feel like his performance was given that also, like it was real, almost raspy, like he was hollering and like he was just forcing,
like a deacon.
And don't get me wrong, they both can sing, but I do feel like Tyrese felt a little ill prepared. Excuse
and if
bomb going off in my background, if y'all can hear that.
We don't want a bomb to go off.
What's that? Have you not reset your batteries for your smoke detector?
No, I am not that kind of black.
I'm not that kind of black.
My boy was as a track coach, so it's stopwatches everywhere.
I love a stopwatch.
No, I hate a stopwatch, but I will continue. Both of them are very church coded. I felt like Tyrese was real, like, lame. He just came off like super lame. Like he was too cool to like actually perform. And Tank, and Tank was literally super prepared. Like you could tell he had his ducks in a row. He had his singers, and although both of them had background singers, I felt like he was just more in tune. Like maybe, and I haven't seen Tank or Tyrese live, but it feels like Tank is out on the road a little bit more than Tyrese is. I hated the couch setup, like just stage wise, like having them girls up there, like that is a personal nightmare for me to ever have to like sit somewhere and be watched the entire time while something in front of me is happening. But also, what were they expected to like be? Were they supposed to be recreating a scene from a club, or like, because like he kept going into Tyrese, I'm talking about, he kept going into like these moments where he would like sit there and smoke a cigarette, and I'm like, what is this supposed to be given? Like, you too cool to get into the performance of it all, or what are we doing?
I don't know. Tyrese kind of gives me like a blend of like David Ruffin, and then like
yeah, okay,
it's like, like David Ruffin, and then like like televised pastor. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, because I felt like with a little R&B on it, because I felt like when I was watching him, I was like, am I watching The Temptations? Is somebody about to come out and put a coat on him? Like it was like he was looking for theatrics that weren't happening. And I was like, you've never been like a doo-wop pop. So what are we doing?
Right.
So and I felt like Tank was just like having a good time. Like I felt like
Yeah.
Tank was giving me the energy like he had people over at the crib and he like, all right, y'all ready? Maybe I deserve. Y'all ready for some more? You know what I mean? Like, and I felt like Tyrese was just like, open the church. I mean, legs of the coochie.
No.
Ooh, and she was like, wait, what? Wait,
Which one?
No.
Which one is it?
Do we want
Pick
the
a side.
church or do we
That's
want the
funny.
legs?
what we want?
The
No.
legs in the church. I don't know.
And I think like obviously there was some tension between them at one point or another because they were in a group. Group seems to have
TGT.
gone south.
Because of
And
Genuine.
well, yeah, I fully expected him to show up, but maybe it was better he didn't. But they were throwing jabs very early, and honestly, on my read, well, I didn't watch it live, but when I watched it, Tank went first. Tank was saying stuff first to Tyrese, but I
Yeah.
feel like Tyrese was ill prepared, especially when the turtleneck moment came. From that point on, he had nothing to offer. That threw him off.
I watched Battle Rap, and in Battle Rap, we call that a haymaker. That means it took all the air out of the room, and Turtleneck was definitely a haymaker because already after that, he had sang "Oh" and "Naked." Then he did Turtleneck, so it's like body shot, then haymaker. That was crazy, you know. One thing I thought was very interesting was I love the guests that Tank had, LaToya Luckett, Jamie Foxx. But then he brought out Trey Songz. I thought that was kind of interesting, and I was like, okay,
you ain't slick because
but
why he sound like that?
Yes, I was like, Trey, he brought you out, and you got the nerve to be singing like this, and it's like you just got off the millennial tour, so you should be warmed up. And he was flat and real Kermity.
His voice sounded completely different just even when he was speaking and let her know alone when he started singing he never quite hit a note and then he looked a mess. Something just seemed off to me, like, and I be trying not to say stuff about people because I don't know if people be sick and stuff, but something ain't right.
No, he looked unwell. He looked unwell, unkept, and he was real covered up. I was like, "Where's his face?"
Because he had like a hat on, glasses, and
maybe
I don't remember no expression. I don't know, but I couldn't hear him. He was like, "All right, y'all, here come Trey Songz," and Trey Songz was like, I was like, "Is this nigga talking?"
Yeah, like, maybe that was by design. Maybe he can't sing no more.
You know, gotta take your voice.
Snatch it right on up, especially if you've been graping people. But
that's all I'm saying. I was like, I thought it was kind of like a little tone deaf on Tank, maybe. I don't know. Because it's funny because Tyrese was like, oh, okay, that's enough. That's enough of you singing. Get up out of here. And I thought Tyrese was going to sing, but then he gave it right back to Tank. He's like, nigga, this your moment. Like, nigga, you sing.
Yeah, he did kick him off. That was strange to me too. I'm like, dang. It felt like at any time, like it did not feel as heavy as like Gucci and Jeezy, where like for sure somebody was gonna die. But I felt like at any moment they could get for real serious.
I didn't feel like that.
You didn't?
I just felt like Tank. It felt like Tank was losing, and as a comic, it felt like Tank had been not Tank. It felt like Tyrese was losing, and Tyrese had been heckled. You know what I'm saying? And didn't know how to come back, and he just lost. And it's like he lost his we watched him lose his confidence, and that's very hard. When you lose your confidence, it's kind of over with, and he never kind of gained it back. Then Tank was like, "What, you going to change clothes again?" And I was like, "Please, leave him alone." Like, you know. And then when he disappeared at the end, he was like, "Tyrese gone" or something. Tyrese came back. I was like, "This is not a good look." Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
He should have said "Pull Me Back" for like the middle of the show. You can't come. How you come out with like a featured artist already? I feel like that was his first mistake. Yo, sequencing matters, especially in the verses. Right. Warm them up, then bring them high. Then you know what I'm saying. You doing too much. You got too many slow songs in the middle. What's going on, man? And your slow songs are not hitting like against Tanks.
No, they wasn't. And you know what it was? All his slow songs take so much out of him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stay. That's the song. And I was like, oh, I hate to be one of them black people to be like, I ain't never liked this song. So when he kicked that off, like he was finna kill him with that, I was like, you don't know, some of us ain't never liked that. Like,
yeah. Like he started, his first song was What Do You Like with the Bread. And he was trying to be up tempo.
Like
I don't know.
Record,
it just didn't like Tank was selling sex. Okay. Like that's it. We know why he was there. And Tyrese, I feel like he could have, like you said, sequenced things a little bit better, but eased into the thing a little bit before he came out with Chingy.
Yeah, like, you out the gate with your big joker almost. Like damn near, like, you know.
And then I also think sometimes it's hard to perform in front of your like significant other. Like I appreciated Tank waiting to the end and being like, "This is my wife, this is my kids," and then Tyrese was like, my lady been out here the whole night," and it's like, and that was probably weird for her.
Right. I'm sure she's gonna argue with you all the way home because you was up there looking stupid.
Yeah, like he was looking like drunk Unc doing karaoke. Like, Unc, sit down. You ain't killing. And I felt bad for him. Like, especially with that sting. Why would you do that?
Just all bad. Just all bad.
It was. And sometimes I hate verses for this because like Tyrese got hits, right? And I appreciate Tyrese, but he needed to take it a little bit more serious when he got up on stage, or it didn't even have to be like a you versus me. You know how they always say it's a celebration. Like, get up there and just do R&B. Like, just sing down like you know how to, and don't try to make it like jabby,
like a real verses. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, just
be authentic.
Correct. Because it fell flat, I would say. And you know, a turtleneck, and I'm sure they was in LA. Right?
They
had to be in LA.
I feel like they was in LA. Yeah.
Why are you wearing a turtleneck?
Yeah, it's 200 degrees in LA. But you know who the real winners of this versus was? R&B and the people. We were the real winners. This versus really reminded me, like, this type of R&B is like not necessarily like begging R&B like Jodeci and them, but it is, I'm gonna appreciate the woman R&B, and I feel like that's what's missing.
Correct.
Or not saying we don't have it, but we don't have enough of it in 2026. Appreciate the woman. Some of these niggas don't even like the woman at all, and it shows in the music.
Okay,
Jesus,
say it.
Yes, it was very nice to be like. It was nice to have that appreciation back again, like, because Tyrese, like, Sweet Lady, like, that was I remember when Sweet Lady came out, and I was a kid. Yes, like, he got his. He just ain't line them up. But what Rocky say, he showed a ton of heart.
Wait, hold on. I want to go back to, you said Sweet Lady was your song, but you was a kid. How was you singing it as a kid?
I had a boyfriend then, and I will never forget. I was like 10 or so, and I was at home, like, we had got off the phone, and I really played that song. Would you be my sweet love? And I was like,
a lifetime, okay,
a lifetime. Boy, I would not look back on that guy one time in his life now. But you know, back then, Tyrese had touched my soul at 10 years old.
That's that puppy love.
Yeah.
No, for real. Because maybe I deserve. And Please Don't Go. Did he perform Please Don't Go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did he? Okay. I didn't do my
slowly
note taking. And Slowly. Yeah, he got some hits, and he was a great writer. So that's why, like, going into it, I was like, Tank has more stuff that he's attached to than Tyrese. But I didn't think it was going to be a molly whopping like it was. But
I kind of feel like it was gonna be a mollywopper. You coming out with some old slang we ain't said in like a minute. What you say earlier?
I don't know, but I say mollywop all the time. I didn't say Bodine. I said huff as hell. Huff as hell.
Oh my God. You did say huff. You did say huff.
Boy, that's overly huff. That's so funny.
Hey, did Tyrese do pick up the phone? Did he do that?
No. Pick up the phone.
Oh, we know why. We can't do that. He couldn't do that. You don't remember that song? It was in the beginning of Fast and Furious with R. Kelly.
Oh.
When you hit up.
Yeah. I forgot about that song.
You know what?
One more
thing I wanted to say about this. I feel like Trey Songz fell flat. I almost feel like he would have had a better turnout if he would have brought like R. Kelly out or something like that. You brought out Trey Songz, and it's all these charges, alleged charges and stuff like that. You know, it's like, I mean, I know he in jail and stuff.
I was gonna say, now how we gonna bust him out of the?
But the thing is, R. Kelly in jail, but R. Kelly would have came on that singing. I'm not sure.
Exactly.
I'm with Janae. I don't know. Mario damn that came out. Trey Songz damn that came out giving fucking Ray J. Like, nigga, are you okay?
Right. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
And take some of that off. Looking like Brandy. Nigga, are you hot?
Right, and then he said
he had to go to the mall. He said, I still don't like this outfit. We could tell.
But why'd you choose it? Why'd you choose it? That's what I
don't
get.
Why would Tyrese kick him out like grandma? All right, that's enough for you. That's enough. Get on out of here.
Either you in or you out.
Right.
And then told Tank, this your stuff. You sing it. Get him on out of here. You know we don't like him. Like, damn, Tyrese.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a lot of little stuff that I'm like, I don't think Tyrese is happy. He don't seem happy.
Well, no, because he got mollywopped. Yeah. So I wouldn't be happy either if I got mollywopped. So, yeah. So that was Friday night. But then we make it through the weekend to Sunday night. Okay. That was Thursday night?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Thursday night. Okay, well, we make it to the weekend to Sunday night, and Paradise, the finale, comes on, which I didn't stay up for. Nay, I think you stayed up for it. Arlita, did you stay up for it? Because 11 o'clock, I'm up. Okay.
I crashed. I normally do, but I crashed. But I watched it first thing this morning.
Hello, my girl. Same as me.
I stayed up. And afterwards, I was like, okay, I'm going to watch
Why did I stay up?
tomorrow. But, I mean... Because I feel like I am very much so into the threads and like all of the
live tweeting at the same
stuff
time
that people say about it.
Okay.
And so it's really worth it for me to watch it live so that I don't get all of the information before it comes out or things spoiled. So our last episode, we did like a season 2 recap all the way up until episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were just gonna get together and talk about episode 8. So one of the big questions that we had going into episode 8 is who is or what is Alex? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like we got our question answered in episode 8?
Yes and no. I feel like we know what Alex is, but I need to talk to Alex. Like, I need to hear what's going on.
I don't get. According to the episode, Alex gonna talk to you.
Yeah, and I want to know how y'all know. Like, take me through the process of how y'all getting communication from Alex, so I know how Alex works. That's what I need to know. Right. How does Alex operate?
Yeah, like, is she spitting out words on a piece of paper? Is she like, is it sound frequency? Like, what are we doing here? Because Alex, obviously, and I don't know, B, you can hop in, is some kind of AI tool,
right?
That is is manipulating time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that confirmed though? Is that confirmed?
Yeah, yes. The scientist said that when he started working on it. Yeah, but wait. Before you say that, I got a question. Up until
Mm-hmm.
episode 7, and not watching anybody break it down or anything like that, did y'all know that this was going in the direction of time travel? Because I didn't pick that up at all.
Well, what threw me off was when we met. I feel like when I seen Sterling K. Brown stuck in that airplane, when he was stuck in the middle, I was like, what's happening here? And then I was kind of confused when, it was episode 1 when Annie was pregnant and they was going back and forth. That kind of pissed me off in the beginning. I'm like, what's happening? So we're going back to before and now. But I didn't know that. I didn't know where we was going. I guess I should have just said that. I didn't know that it was a complete time swapping up until episode 7 with Dylan. Then with Dylan, I was like, so this nigga's dead? We'll get there. I know we're going to get there.
But also, like, is it just 2 time swapping? Is it more than that? Because that's where my mind kind of is that there's more than just the Dylan that was born from Sinatra versus the Dylan that got old girl pregnant versus the Dylan, whatever that one scene with him and Xavier when they walking down that hallway that we still didn't really get an answer. That maybe was something different versus
because that didn't really come up either. Yeah.
Right. This new Dylan that got a baby. Like, what, who, how old is he? There were a lot of different nuggets. I think I talked about this last episode where, like, he said something about Instagram. Dylan said something about Instagram, but so that would give the idea that it's current day, right? But then he also has referenced, like,
Tom
I think
Cruise
it was the movie
movies.
Jaws or like Mission Impossible. There were a few things that like gave that maybe he was the age he is now earlier, like in the late 80s or 90s.
So
I don't know. I think
he's Remick.
His body is staying the same, but like he's being placed in different time periods. That's because look, I hate when you look at me like that, baby. Because 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Okay?
Red fish, blue fish, my sister. You not following?
I mean, I'm like, wow.
You like hits blunt. Okay, now listen. Link and Dylan.
Yeah.
They ain't the same. I don't think they the same.
I think really they are the same. I think they are the same. And you know what? He ain't even real. He like a Casper type of thing. So if you didn't pay attention, Sterling K. Brown and what's her name? What does she like to go by?
Sinatra.
Sterling K. Brown and Sinatra was standing in the hallway in episode 8, and Dylan was right there, and he was telling him, like, I got your milkless baby. I have it. You remember that scene at the end?
He was about to shoot.
Yep.
He was about to shoot Sinatra.
Right. And Sterling K. Brown was looking at him, and he was fading away. And then like not fading away. He like, what's happening to me? And I was
it was like 2 of them. He was like,
yeah. And I'm like, okay, so he can disappear if something happens. I think if Alex, okay, let me put this together.
Okay, help me.
Okay. So the AI Alex, the combustion system that Dylan actually created, because let's keep in mind that the scientists stole Dylan's whole little thing. This Dylan shit.
He did.
So
yeah, it is.
So
did he
Dylan,
wait. He ain't really steal it. He just said he was gonna be the face. He was gonna help it out. Because he was only like 17.
He stole it.
He stole it and took a blank check. The blank check, there was never a conversation when he talked about that check with. And then remember when he looked at Dylan like this, Dylan was giving the scientist mother Alex some water. That nigga was like this. He was like, this idiot. So he put his name on the patent. So look, Dylan and Alex is connected. That's why you thinking Dylan 2 people. He really won. He could never die. Never mind. This theory is not going where I think it needs to go.
No. You're right. Because, okay, he didn't die when they was at Elvis' house, right?
But what happened to the 8-year-old Dylan? What happened to 8-year-old Dylan is what I want. They never told us how the baby died originally.
He
I
had
thought it
some
was
kind of.
he was in the hospital or something like that. And I
He had. It
wonder,
wasn't like an incident. He had some kind of illness. I thought.
if it is the same illness that Alex had. That would have been back in season 1.
Huntington's.
I
I've
don't
looked
know.
up Huntington's a
Yeah.
bunch
You
of
see what I'm
times
saying?
because it's something neurologically. And why was Henry? So Alex was married to Henry. Henry was the one that was working with Dylan.
Okay.
He gave her like the fatal shot of whatever when
Yeah.
she was up in. So like, did Alex in the flesh? Listen, it's going into church now. Alex in the flesh had to die so that
Easter
Alex,
is coming up.
right?
Mhm.
So that Alex the machine could thrive. Is that what it was?
That's
Like,
interesting.
or it like it really clicked into gear when Alex the human passed away.
I just thought that he knew that he was going to die that day, like for sure when Billy was going to come kill him. Just like Sinatra got her death day. You know what I'm saying? Henry got
Yeah.
his
True.
death day, and he was like, "Well, I'm not going to leave you to suffer. So let me
Yeah, but Dylan was also helping take care of Alex.
Yeah,
So
but
it
that's
ain't
his
like
Yeah.
she
wife
would have
though.
been.
That's his wife. He not going to leave that to
This
him, to the
yeah,
teenager.
the scientist was just using Dylan. You know what I'm saying? He like going there while I'm still in your work, give my wife some soup. You know what I'm saying? You a teenager. I'm manipulating you. You know what I mean? I have, and what's crazy to me about the scientists, they gave you a blank check. You couldn't figure out what's going on with
How
your
to
wife.
get your
Why
wife well.
y'all ain't got no, you ain't had an extra nurse come in here. We ain't seen no
Yeah,
extra
that's true.
IV bag. Like
Right.
that was very selfish.
Yeah.
When you say it
Yeah,
like that, I guess it is a little
you're
selfish.
right. He did not. I think he was very wrapped up in the machine and that
Yeah.
work. But I think too, like what I noticed in like my rewatch from episode 1, which also happened today, is there was like always this theme of like being a good person, right? So Henry attached to Dylan not only just because of the machine, but he saw how Dylan was with his wife, right?
Uh-huh.
Xavier helped Annie when really he did not gain anything from stopping to help Annie or stopping to help
Deliver the
get her
baby?
wherever she
Or
deliver. No, like just in general, like he stuck with her outside of the fact that she was helping him medically. Like
and had him
he could
cuffed.
have whatever, Brian. Um, there was there was Xavier with Gary. He
Yeah.
could have shot Gary. He should have shot Gary.
Right,
He didn't
right.
shoot him, right? Also, at that time, Terry standing in front of the bullet shows her as being like good.
A
Also,
good person.
um,
Okay, okay.
Xavier. There was like so many different examples of like okay, when they got in the elevator and it was time to help the kids out the elevator, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And
He
Lincoln helped.
Sinatra, after all of that, like he could have just, like he said, cut off Sinatra's arm and used her little badge, even though that still wouldn't have got him in there. But he still was willing
Right,
to help
true.
and be a good person. So I think
Yeah.
that there is like Xavier being charged with like helping the baby get to his daddy and all of this stuff is what's kind of propelling him to be the person in charge in the next season. And we see at the end of the episode that he does get the card, the code or whatever to start the new world. Whatever the heck that means in the other bunker or wherever that is in Denver. Which did y'all look up that statue?
No.
I just got done watching, but it did get me. What is that?
Apparently it's real. It's called Lucifer. um, I know. We got 3 church kids here.
Hold up
Lucifer
now.
is a blue horse in Denver, like right outside of the airport. And the person that was the sculptor, the person who made it or whatever, died while in the act of making it because a piece of it fell off and killed him. So they call it Lucifer. And that was just weird to me. Like I don't know that that's gonna come back. I feel like every little thing in this show comes back to mean something later on. But yes, Lucifer, look it up.
I feel
Wow.
like that's definitely gonna come back because in the last episode, when the city was falling apart and stuff was falling out
Hmm.
the sky, it was very much so giving Final Destination, and I appreciated that. But like,
Correct. Correct.
I was like, take me back without saying it. You know what I mean? So Lucifer was
Yeah.
Final Destination. So they have to bring that back and carry that through. But I definitely think the whole series rides on, like you said, helping each other because they had to be good people and help each other at the end. And now we have the people that broke in to tear the city down, helping everybody to get out.
Yeah.
So it is that through line of being a good fellow and helping somebody. But I feel like, and that's what Alex is going to do, like this AI thing. But I feel like Link is going to have to be in control of Alex. And I feel like Sterling K. Brown always been the heart of what they needed to actually push anything through, even when they moved down there in the bunk in the first place. He was the brains behind the president, low key.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he was. I still feel like something ain't right even with Cal. I'm like, he gonna come back or
Let it go, girl. Let it go.
I want
so,
him to come back.
I
We
want him
want him
to
to come back. That nigga
I
dead
want to
though.
see him. Yeah, but do you think Jane is dead?
No, because why wasn't she in the shower at the end?
Exactly.
She wasn't in
The
that
first time, this is
shower.
so funny. The first time Dr. Tarabi got up and she was still there, I said, you know, it'd be crazy if she would have got up right there. And she was still there.
Yes.
But then later, she wasn't there no more. And I said, up, hell no, horror movie. Mm-mm.
And I saw
And,
somebody
and
say online, like, what if she just rolled over a couple spots and now she's still in the bathroom? She
I mean,
just
either
got
way,
in the
she
shower.
dead. She dead.
She
Sinatra dead from the
maybe.
radiation. You know what I'm saying?
I
that
okay.
pissed me off because
Fine.
Jane, you could have went in there and ended the system and Sinatra could have got out. You could have died, bitch. We did not need Jane
Jane.
no more.
I mean, do
They
you?
I feel like they gave Jane her whole episode of her life and everything. Like she gonna be important in some way. Like she gonna
They
have to
did
come
the same.
back.
They did the same thing
Th-
to Billy and then killed
They
them.
surely did. You right.
And that
Right,
was
Jane
my
You
killed
right.
him.
favorite. I
Yeah,
loved Billy.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Billy
I
was
don't
great.
know. But yeah, the good, I think, because remember Henry saying like the 50% chance of showers, 50% chance of sun. I think that everybody that is in the bunker that's doing right by people or helping people are going to get into bunker number two. They're going to be able to go on over to the other side or whatever it is. Because, like, the people that helped on the train, my other thing is okay, if Alex is 100 miles away, there has to be
Mm-hmm.
some kind of underground system that got her, Sinatra, from whatever the towers to where Alex was.
It
I
was. It was
don't
on
think
that
she
that
blew up,
trolley.
but I don't think she blew up. I
Oh,
think
you
she
think
got
she?
on there
Okay.
and got
Oh
over to where
yeah.
Alex
Dang.
is.
You deep. You deep, sister. I
Now
didn't even think of
I
that.
would agree. That is smart because she was not she too smart. She not trying to she really wasn't gonna try to
She,
die. But what was that? What was that her whole walking with Dylan at the end? What's that? What was that about?
true, true.
That pissed me off
And
and it was irritating.
that made
I
it
thought it was
seem like
her
she was dead
hallucinating.
and then she was dying and she was meeting
She was
up with
going to
Dylan.
heaven.
Yeah.
But I ain't buying it. Y'all already
Yeah.
then collided the world. So take this little fake heaven scene out.
True. True.
Okay, wait, Arlita. To your point, if Jane would have sacrificed herself and Sinatra wouldn't have died, or we think died, or whatever the case, do you think that the people would have accepted her? Because I mean, she could put whatever spin she want on it, but I mean, essentially, she was responsible for all of this.
No, they wasn't gonna accept her, but I want to hear. You know what? She had to die because I was about to say I want to hear the truth, but I feel like she always lie. She
Yeah,
just be lying.
like a
I
rug.
Like, I be like, Sinatra, where's the truth? She like, everything's gonna be fine.
Right.
And walked off and killed herself. I was like,
Right.
Yeah. I think she is messed up in the head, right? And
yes.
whether that's grief or it's her being power, control hungry or whatever, like it was too easy for her to go out just in an explosion with the thing that she designed. Like she is going to see it through. She's gonna. I don't think she care about that daughter at all. I don't think she care
No.
about that husband at all. I think she
It was
just want
evident
to
she didn't care
get
about
back
the husband
to.
since like the beginning of season 2. Cause where you been for 6
Yeah,
episodes, nigga? What
we
you got
ain't
going
even
on?
seen her working at the bar. Um, but I think it's most important for her to see this Dylan thing through. Do y'all feel like that's actually gonna end up being her son?
I think it was a
No.
hallucination, me personally. Cause she
So you don't
is.
think Dylan there at all?
I
I
think
think I
he
think
there because he
the baby Dylan is a hallucination. But Arlita, what was you
Oh,
gonna
I'm
say?
talking about the grown one.
I think
Oh,
the grown man real, but we gonna figure something out. But if he real, yeah, I think the grown man is real.
I
That
think
little
he's
baby at
real.
the end was a hallucination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think the grown man is her son, Dylan?
You know what I will say, and I can't remember who said this, but said Alex does not change the past, but it does go through every possible timeline to see what can work, and essentially you follow that path. So that's why Dylan is alive, not because he was like up from the dead, but because he never died.
He
The more
never
we talk
died.
about this stuff, it's just like it goes more sci-fi and like more sci-fi. It's like,
He never
And
died.
where
They drug him out of that hospital and did something else and tried some stuff on him. He never
I
died.
think
It.
I got it, y'all. I got it.
Let's go.
I think that Alex, the human, the Huntington's disease is akin to dementia or some kind of neurological thing where like what you're seeing is not really there, right? Or what but it's exceptional, right? Cuz I don't know how to explain, but it's are y'all following me? Like I think
I,
that
me and Arlita got a finger
Alex,
on the chin. Like,
I think
expound,
Alex
sister.
the human, the Huntington's disease, whatever that did to her, that is what Alex is carrying out from a computer, right? So forget it.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Basically, you're aligning that the whole memory has something to do. Dementia, memory, and Huntington's disease has something to do with how they keep remembering something and disappearing, and something with the
Yes.
time frames
Yes.
overlapping. And I think that his wife is something to her that they were hiding because of it was just the way even he was doing stuff and walking away. I'm like, she knows something that we don't know. But he
Right.
did
Like
kill her.
she's
But it's something,
capable. Like
yeah.
she wasn't
But I
there being a vegetable. She was aware of what was going on around her. And she probably helped with Alex too. Maybe
yes.
it's her
And
in
I
there. She's still working the computer. And remember
Like
Cal's
Stephen Hawking.
daddy.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Remember Cal's daddy also had some memory loss stuff, right? And so
yes.
I think
Oh, okay,
those
okay.
things are connected.
Yes. And
I,
speaking of Cal's daddy, I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I had
Was
something
he
unrelated. Go
racist?
ahead.
Me too, unrelated to I was about to change. Okay. Well, my topic was this since you brought up Cal. None of this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Cal's dumbass son in jail messing
Jeremy.
with the computers. None of this would have happened for that stupid plan. I'm a mess with the computers and this gonna solve it all. I was so mad at him.
Yeah, I think him and Presley need to sit down somewhere because look at what y'all done did. Look at what y'all done did.
Up here
You got
touching
locked
stuff.
in the elevator, touching stuff. All you had to do, you Presley and James, y'all were the most safe kids outside of Jeremy on this whole bunker. And somehow y'all found yourself in the middle of the shit. What's his name? What's the son's name? Jeremy.
Jeremy.
How did he get
Yeah.
out? He got out like everybody else?
Yeah, he ended up running when Chris Marshall, I can't think of her name on the show. Agent Robinson, Chris Marshall. Yeah, the black woman. I love her. She let him go. But she had the favorite quote to me of the season.
Which is,
she said, all I gotta do is stay black and die.
She did say that.
So I ain't gotta help you with nothing. With Nathaniel. You hear me?
She said that. I was like, pause, rewind, tell him again.
Yeah.
But she helped him sacrifice herself and told him to keep going. I was like, I don't like this writing.
Again,
this is his
still
fault.
Good. It's still good. She's still like everybody.
Oh yeah, okay, right.
Has,
Yeah.
you know, some kind of good in them. Even Sinatra. Like for as much as we hated her and you know she was at the top and pulling all the strings, you felt bad for her at the end. Now she still could have got popped. You didn't?
No, I did a little bit, yeah. Just like
it's like a little bit, but the way she was riding her husband all weird, I was like, what are you doing? Like
it had been a while.
You don't like him. Yeah. I'm like, you don't even like him. Stop.
With them trousers on.
Not the trousers. Now, you know what was like one of the ironic funny parts is when Dr. Tarabi came over and was like, oh my God, you're back. And then he's like, right. Hold on 1 second. This is my wife. Okay. And actually I gotta go right now.
And she was like, oh hey. I'm like, yeah. Her mouth had your husband's dick in it when you were gone.
Yeah. Do you think? I think Terry know. I think Terry know.
She knew. She gave the look that she gave him and her. She was like,
we got some stuff to talk about, right? We gonna have some stuff to talk. It was also funny to me when so all this chaos is going on and Terry and Xavier are trying to find the kids, and she's like, what did she say? She said they have she's like, there's a leg, there's a this and that's like, yeah, we got 2 Arby's and a Ferris wheel. I need you to stay focused though. That's one of the things that I felt like all of these goodbyes and stuff was a little bit too long. It's chaos going on. We need to get out. Right. Okay.
People are running.
That's why I like Dr. Tarabi. She looked at their cars, opened that up and started throwing out they love
Louis luggage.
Like, she's like, so greedy ass. Get in the car. I was like, oh, she's on me. Because why do y'all have candle holders? What is this stuff in the car?
Exactly.
And where did they get all that stuff? Where they get all that stuff when they was at the campfire?
Do you think they got a TJ Maxx down there? That's how they got all that stuff?
They don't have a Home Goods.
They don't have a Home Goods? No. Okay. No. I was trying to figure out where the candle holders came from.
And can I please say this? Because I mentioned it earlier and I glossed over it. We have seen a baby for probably 4, maybe 5 episodes. Not have a sip of water, not have a sip of milk, not have a hat on his head. The baby just got swaddled up in the last episode. And we saw his daddy holding her and still has not had any type of nutrition or any type of nutrients. And I'm just wondering, how was the milkless baby on Paradise surviving?
That's a solid question.
They said babies are resilient.
They really not that baby really not gonna have no milk now. They camping for God knows how long. They got to build a whole new society.
But Lincoln them, they'll go out there and kill a boar and have bacon and food.
Right.
They showed Annie what to do. Annie was in there eating nothing. They was like, baby, we gonna have a feast tonight.
We about to eat for real. I know
Po
you're hungry.
Annie dying. That really took me.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's still
And it's
so
like
many
she knew because she
questions.
wrote that letter. Remember, Nate, we had talked about that last time. She wrote a letter like, how did she know? Did Link tell her about Alex? And that's how
That
she
was
knew?
one of my questions. Is like
Mm-hmm.
not just why did she decide she encouraged them to let her die. Like on the rewatch again, they were trying to they had a nurse, they had people there that was trying to I think her umbilical the placenta was stuck or wouldn't come out or something. And so they were working on it. She was like, "No, no, no." Why did she do that? What did she know?
What did she
You
know?
think
Yeah.
Link told her something?
I mean,
Like,
if they did, they nobody told her what Jane mama told her. You about to have a spawn of Satan. I was like,
that baby is a killer.
Right.
No,
He's he
I don't
rolled up to her. He said,
know.
"That's a beautiful baby. When was she born? One more time. One more time. When was
right,
she born?"
right. Jane got out. I am certain that Jane got out, and she is about to be
Jane got
on
out.
at that campground. She on that campground right now. She not playing with them.
So basically,
Jane
Jane
got
is a
out.
zombie.
She got out. She rolled out. First and foremost, she a trained killer. She just laid there. She probably fixed her
She just
wound when
played dead.
dark. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah, I
played
agree.
dead. As soon
But
as Darby went to work, she stitched herself up.
see, that's my problem. And
Uh,
now just a little bit of harsh critique. That's my problem with this finale is I don't feel like we really truly got anything
you feel
answered.
like it was some unanswered question? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of unanswered questions. Like there's so much left to interpretation that like and yeah, I know shows do this that they want you to have anticipation around season 3 and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe I need to rewatch season 1 and season 2 again, but I don't feel like it ended as tied up and pretty as season 1 did.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Um
it didn't. We don't know. We still don't know why they noses are bleeding. And y'all could have answered
Yeah, that's
that.
yeah,
true. That's
that's a
true.
big one. Yeah.
Like, that's a huge one. And like, okay, you're not gonna tell us what Alex all the way is. That's actually petty. That was petty. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
you showed us a golden looking train cylinder and then got back. And then you had the nerve to get in a trolley and go there. 100 miles. We know that's about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Correct.
And in that
Correct.
trolley, it took and in that little trolley she was in 4 hours because it
It
don't
took
go
minutes.
fast.
Oh yeah,
So,
it was going slow. It was going
Wait, you know
slow.
what? Now that y'all say that, Xavier was running a lot. He was running a lot.
yes.
But like, how long did it take him to get to the airport and back? Because for a while I didn't think Xavier made it out, but I guess he made it out and went straight to the airport so he could get to Alex and then ran back. Shouldn't that should have taken him a lot longer? If we talk about a trolley should be how many hours? If he was on foot, 200
Wait, you
miles,
talking
100
about he
miles.
was running out when the doors were closing?
Yeah, once he was running out when the doors was closing, remember the campsite. He didn't show up until way later. It was
Right.
dark. You know what I'm saying? So if let's say he made it out of the doors, then he goes straight to the
Mhm.
airport. Let's just say it was 100 miles or whatever, and then he
What
came back.
airport? Oh, Denver.
Yeah, with
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer and them,
Yeah. You
Blueface
think he
baby.
went there before?
No, I think he just had to walk to the campsite because everybody else drove over there. No, it took him too long. I was like, where the hell you been?
That's what I'm saying.
I
I
mean,
didn't
it
even
was
know if he was
pitch black.
alive. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah. Like,
But
did you
so
go
what?
check out the other place? And like you
That's what I
said, did he
thought.
go check out Lucifer and come back? Because he was running out the doors to the point they should have seen him running out.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Because the
That's what I'm
car was
saying.
just pulling off as he was
Right.
running.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
And he could have
And
caught the
let's
car. He been running the whole series.
And let's laugh at Sinatra family didn't look like they really was even sad. She was like, "Where's mom?" She was like, hmm.
Right.
They
Presley,
don't
Jeremy
care.
came back. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
That was her next
And
question.
how about her tonguing him down right in front of her parents?
He said, all right.
Enough.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, come on now, let's laugh that up.
But
That's
Jeremy, Cal, and probably that granddaddy, they like black women.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he could have been dating Sinatra's daughter, and she is not being dated right now. She is in the house, confused, talking about her
Yeah.
dead brother. I at least felt like, and that's what I be saying about Sinatra. She'll never want to give the information.
No.
How you gonna know you about to die? You not even gonna tell your daughter, "Hey, that's your brother in the front seat." She need to know that.
Right. Right.
Oh, right, because that is a.
Yeah, because they were in the car.
Oh.
That's your brother.
You ain't even tell. You just got out the car and was like, "Tell her
Yeah.
that's her brother."
And her husband. Or did he
Yeah.
know?
No, he probably knew. Because she said something. She said something like, Dylan came back or something. He was like, oh, okay, cool. I don't know.
Cool. I mean, that's his son too. He's supposed to be a little bit more excited than cool.
Our dead son is coming back. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's
Yeah, I feel like with us seeing the season finale, I feel like I would have liked more of what they did with this last episode, which is maybe focus a quarter of the way on like Dylan and Henry, versus like the first episode was all about Annie. They could have shortened that one up. Now that we've seen the finale, they could have shortened that up. Y'all could have did a quarter, talk about Paradise some more, answer some more questions, the nosebleeds and stuff, because there was only 3 people that got nosebleed. Well, 4 people.
Who?
Billy, Xavier, Sinatra, and Dylan. So why?
Dang, I forgot Billy got nosebleeds.
He got because Henry he was like, here, you gonna need this in a second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Now, like I was telling you, don't
and
kill
are
that
these
boy.
people only getting nosebleeds when they come into contact with Dylan?
Oh yeah.
Well, Dylan wasn't there for I want to call him Bobby. That's not his name. What's the Billy? Dylan wasn't there. Not before he killed him.
No, he gave him the tissue.
Billy was in the house. Yeah, Billy was in the house when he killed him.
No. Dylan wasn't there.
Came. He came afterwards, Brian. You said this last time.
Yeah, Dylan came right after Billy killed him, and
that's
let
when
him
his
go.
nose started bleeding. Because he told him, if you see the boy, spare him. And the boy was Dylan. And when he came down the stairs, Dylan was coming in, and that's when his nose started bleeding, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he came in after he was already dead. But
after who was already dead?
After Henry was already dead.
He was.
He did.
Yeah, Billy was leaving. That's when Dylan came in.
But his nose was, what I'm saying is, I don't think that he was in the, I don't know, but I'm just saying I don't think he was in the house because Henry was still alive. He handed him the tissue. His nose started to bleed. I don't think Henry. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't in the house when he got killed. He walked out to the living. I think he was just coming in. He was like, "Don't go in there." His nose was already bleeding though. See what I'm saying?
It's something to do with Alex. Because he was like, we named her after my wife. Because remember, he was trying to explain why they named it Alex and what it had to do with his wife. And she cut him off like, boom. And I was like, I don't care.
Right. Can you build me a supercomputer right now? Here's a check. Yeah.
Because he had a presentation set up and everything. She was like, you don't need no presentation.
Right. And you sold me.
Dylan, I need to know why their nose is bleeding. That really irritated me. We got to wait a whole year to know why their noses is bleeding. Why was Dylan fading to black like Casper in front of them, and then real?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
what other questions do y'all have? What other questions do you have going into season 3?
Why did we have to have this baby? Because we spent way too much time with Annie for her to just die. And that
Yeah.
black woman. Y'all know that black woman was killing. And then next thing we know, she
Yeah, that chick
and it,
in jail. I like
Right.
her. Yeah, she was doing good. I want to know why the nosebleeds, like you said. I want to know. Um, I don't think Terry is alive.
I was thinking that too. But I think so because they was in that bunker. Everybody else alive.
Y'all lost me with that
And
one.
you know,
At first, I
okay,
didn't think she
all
was
of the
alive
other
when she was
people, the
running
people.
to him.
True, true. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be like a dream sequence or something
Right,
when she
right,
was
right.
like, or I thought he had died. Whatever. But like all of those other people that was at the flea market and all of that, like
Mm-hmm.
what what becomes of them? Are they just now self
They
sufficient until
there.
they
They in
can't be
another
anymore,
town. I mean,
or are
essentially.
they in a bunker?
No, they stayed back because they set
Yeah,
up
they stayed
shop there.
back. Uh-huh. The girl from 20s that you thought was Niecy Nash boo and that I thought was
Who's
Yeah.
that?
That's the show. I could not think of the name
Say,
of it.
right.
She was on that show 20s when they was
20s.
singing
Yeah.
Whitney
Yep.
Houston in the car.
Uh-huh. 20s was a
Hmm.
really good show. But
I never watched it.
it's only
What
one
other
season that
questions y'all
got
got?
canceled. Which episode will Xavier tell Terry about Dr. Tarabi? That's
Mm.
my question.
If he's a black man and according to history, it will be when he
On her
gets caught.
deathbed.
Yeah. When he gets caught and will have to
Right.
admit it.
No, you're right. You're
Say,
right about
baby, you know
that.
what? I thought it was the end of the world. I ain't know he was gonna come back.
Hmm.
I thought
No,
he was
what he
dead.
gonna do? This what he gonna do? He gonna try to flip it and talk about her and Gary. Like, yeah, he was all that was your boo in that little time or whatever. He had a crush on you. That's what he gonna do.
She gonna be
Toxic.
like, nigga, please.
Mm,
No,
yeah.
I'm so mad that Gary is still alive. I ain't want to punch Terry so bad, but I was like, if you don't get from in front of this man and let your
Right.
I
husband
know.
shoot him, he just
Yeah.
almost
But
blew him up.
Yeah, that's a
he messed
fact.
up your radio. He tried to blow your husband up.
No, wait, I thought the other dude
He
messed up the radio.
No, but he really did it.
It was him.
Gary really did it, I thought. I
Because the
don't
other dude
know.
apologized for the radio. He was like, I just want to say sorry
Yeah.
about your radio. And
He
then she was
did
like, I
in
mean, is
this.
that all we're going to talk about, right? Like, that's all you got to say?
True. Oh yeah, this was the other thing. I don't know if you all realized how many times they said somebody was late. Um, like Terry, when they show like the before the Big Bang or whatever, when she was about to get on her plane to go to wherever, Atlanta or whatever, he was like, "Are you sure?" Whatever. She said, You're too late." There were
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
term or the phrase "you're too late" happened a lot of times, and I think that has to do with the time travel. Don't know how, don't know where or when, but it's said a lot. Um, so long story short, I don't know what I just watched.
Yeah. I'm about to turn on
I'm
my
gonna
wife
watch
and
season
kids.
3.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, at the end of every episode, I would be like, wait a minute. Now what? Like, it was just so many things. Like, even them arresting agent, the black one, Chris, I was talking about. I was like, why are we pretending
Mhm.
that this place is real? Let her go home and turn on the
Yeah.
sun. You
But
know,
she
like
supposedly had killed the president, the new
Right.
president.
Right. Right.
that
She
It's
pissed
was
all
me
the
off.
same
But
fine.
fault.
it's all so I guess, which is based on my new question. This baby has to be super important. So some real significance because they really made us watch her have a baby, y'all. Like they really made us do that.
Yeah.
So like, and the
And that
baby been
other
carried.
baby.
Bean.
No, not him. The other baby, Calvin, that was born
That was
inside. The
born
first
in
baby born
paradise. Yeah.
in
Oh
paradise.
yeah.
Remember that? Where he at?
Oh yeah. Where is that baby?
They cousins. I don't know.
They were sisters.
So the
They
babies
were
are super
sisters.
important. Some
Mm-hmm.
people is ghosts. Oh, and my man's what's his name? That about 10 minutes in the bunker. Big. And then he died right after he shut
Oh
on the
yeah,
coolant.
yeah, 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 yeah. I knew
Oh
that was gonna happen.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Yes,
that
as he
Yeah.
coming.
was turning it, I was like, "Oh, he about to die."
Yeah.
Final Destination style.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You ain't
I
never
think he
seen
was
Final
important
Destination
too.
before.
That's why I brought him up. Some about him was important because
Mm-hmm.
he knows how to do something. Like so, I basically feel like Link know how to actually operate the bunker. Like, but why? But who Link's real parents is? Because he came off as this like, where did that child come from? No parents, so that gotta kind of be like that gotta be Sinatra's son that is gifted with a. I don't know. This nigga's half Alex, but nevertheless.
Right. He is
I need
definitely
to
half AI.
I need to know why the nosebleeds. What's up with these babies? Where's Jane?
Right.
Where's Jane?
And how does Alex operate? Because why Alex know everything? And if Alex knew everything, why she didn't tell y'all before today? What's that about? Because that's it.
Right.
You knew I was gonna die today. That meant you knew all this was gonna happen. We could have pulled off yesterday.
Right.
Why you ain't say nothing?
They said
And
it knew the answer to questions before the questions was even asked. The most difficult question in the world, it figured out before it was even asked.
That's
So
crazy.
ain't no
and then it
telling
was
what
trying.
Alex can do.
But then it said that nugget of is it can duplicate itself or something. Remember that? It was saying like it was trying to make itself.
Oh, I missed that, sister.
Am I making up them words? Here we go.
No,
Never
you
mind.
ain't. No, you not. You know what? I also saw on Thread somebody was saying that it's been right there in front of our face the whole time. So there's like
Mm-hmm.
any scene where there's a mirror, you see four of the people. So Xavier, when they were questioning him about killing the president,
Oh,
if
when
you
they was
look
in
at
the
the mirror,
interrogation room.
yes, it's like four Xaviers. There was a scene where Xavier was
Mm.
walking up the stairs and there was like four of him. And so is it a mirror? Is it I
I'm
don't
gonna go
know.
back
There
and
was
watch
no
both seasons
I think
because if it's
Sinatra
been right there,
also, when she was in interrogation, there was four versions of her as well.
Hey man, they don't do all
This
this on
is
Martin. That's all I gotta say.
mm-mm.
yeah.
Damn, I ain't even realized, but I do notice what you're saying now. The different versions of people. Sometimes when they do look at each other, it do distort. Now I gotta go
Yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah. Arlita, it's a
Mm-hmm.
mirror behind you. Are we talking to the real Arlita or the clone Arlita?
Right.
I've been wondering what this little thing is. Baby, that's me. I wish I did have a little clone. Or I sent her out in these streets.
Now, wait. So
Yeah.
this is my last question. But after watching this, does this make you not want to use Chat GPT anymore?
Uh I am giving it a side eye, but I'm careful with what I put in there anyway. Like I'm not one of those people, and no shades anybody if they are doing it, but like people that are befriending Chat
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
GPT and like talking to it to get through like normal day-to-day activities, not like help me do this, but like, oh hey, I was thinking about blah 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 blah. Like that's where I draw the line. Like I'm not coming to you to ask for relationship advice
So
or
basically,
friendship
you
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 know,
like.
like
So basically, you come in there. You like, you are my slave. I am your master. That's it. Don't get it confused.
help me create a Google form
Do you at
that
least say
says
thank you
blah blah blah.
afterwards?
I do.
Okay, because
I
I think
do.
that's really important. You gotta say thank you because when iRobot
Yeah.
start happening, they're not gonna come and get me. because I say
Right,
thank you.
right. And I say like, yes, please. And then they give me whatever the next prompt. So hopefully I stay alive. Alex ain't gonna get me.
Right?
I am one of them people that does not use ChatGPT, so I
Oh,
do
that's
not know.
wonderful.
Yes, but if you all are down for a show that has some weird ChatGPT thing, and then I'm not gonna tell you, it
What
is
is it?
Scarpetta. Scarpetta. It is a
Oh,
new Amazon Prime series, executive
Scarpetta.
produced by Jamie Lee Curtis with
Oh.
Nicole Kidman. It is
oh,
7 or 8 episodes. I just watched it, but the AI feature in this show is gonna knock y'all. Cause I was like, man, we don't need that. We don't need that. I can't wait if
oh.
y'all down.
It got
Is it
Great.
Nicole
what
Kidman in
genre
it.
is it?
It's like a crime series. So basically, I'll do an overview. Nicole Kid, but it also does, if y'all don't mind, time flopping. Nicole
No.
Kidman, yes, she's a medical examiner that has a case that she worked on back in the day that has come back to revisit her in a new day, and she's cross work, and you kind of get to see her working the case back in the day to the new day.
Mm.
And Jamie Lee Curtis is her sister, and that's off the crazy meter. But it's
Mm.
based off a book, but a lot of people mad because it ain't exactly like the book. But it was overall entertaining enough for me. But also, I love a little time warp to the point like episode 2 is part 1, and then episode 8 is part 2. I was like, y'all fucked up for this,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
it's good.
So you don't be on your phone when you be like that seemed like a show where you can't be on your phone.
No, because I was like, and I'm like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, now what? And then to the
Mm.
point when they flopped back in the first few minutes, I was like, now who was that girl? I said, I got to figure out who that girl is. Then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this 20 years ago.
They be looking
Y'all,
alike sometimes. They be looking
I
alike.
mean, so much alike. I was like, I say Nicole, and to the point I was like, God damn it, that ain't Nicole Kidman. That girl in her 20s.
That's kind of the problem I had on what was the show that we watched earlier in the year? It's all her fault. In the
All her
beginning, I was
fault.
like,
Yes.
these white women getting together. I'm like, hold on.
Now which one is which?
All her fault. I could have sworn the whole season is always the underdog. I thought the killer was the paraplegic, the guy in the wheelchair.
You thought he was
Mm,
a killer?
the uncle.
Hell yeah. It's the one think it was. You seen him snap at the end? He was
He
capable.
did. He had
Right.
a mean
He was,
streak in him for
I
sure.
need to be by myself. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. So you're watching Scarpetta and what else? Give us 2 other shows that you're watching right now.
I just finished Scarpetta and Crossed. Both of them on Prime.
Cross. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
Crossed
heard of
is a
them.
black show. Yeah, Crossed is on its second season. It is a black show that is filmed in DC.
Okay.
But they try to get some of the DC staples. But it's a it's a detective show and how he's working on these different cases. They kind of make the worlds have to do with like right now. But like so basically like his first case is about it's like a discrimination with the black community. It's good. Like so I can't really
Shout out Aldous
explain it. I'm
Hodge.
like,
Aldous Hodge is really, really good. Really great actor.
yes, he's killing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the main character. So it's about him
Mm-hmm.
like solving case, how he's like his name is Cross. And basically how he's a detective, but how living as a black man and those things cross and intertwine.
Oh,
Didn't Tyler Perry do Cross?
the
Wasn't he Cross?
movie or something.
Is it
I
the
think it was
same
a
person?
movie at one point.
Oh,
Oh
Harley
yeah,
didn't
but
see that one.
mm-mm.
I
I
think
am watching Beauty and the Black. I am watching Beauty and the Black right now. I'm almost done.
You know, I thought I was gonna have some free time to throw that on the other day, and then I thought better of it. But people speak highly of it. Should I? Should I do it?
You've never watched it?
I've never watched it. Never.
Oh, it is one of Tyler's better things. Now, you are gonna have if you watch the first season, you to get through the first episode, just know within the first 5 minutes, you know how he overdo how
Yeah.
heterosexual black men are. He do kind of overkill them. Because when I first cut
Okay.
it on, I was like, I ain't got time for this shit. Then I was like, you
Some
get
more
past the
abuse.
first, get past that part. But it is good.
Okay.
It is good. Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. And it got some heavy hitters in there, so you gonna love, like, the actors are good.
I never watched that. I never
I'll give
checked
it a
it
try.
out. Yeah.
It's not as dramatic. It's not as dramatic feel and corny as some of the stuff is, but it's good. So
Okay.
Scarpetta, Crossed, and Beauty and the Black.
Got it.
Okay.
What you watching, B? What else you watching?
Man, over the weekend I watched Boombox Beats and Betrayal Review. I tried to get Nay into it. If you like a UK show, this was the UK show.
Oh, that's what you sent me. Yeah, no. I can't. I just hate how
What is
they
it
speak
about?
the same. They speak the same languages. They just speak the Queen's English. That's it. They just got a little bit of slang, like they from Atlanta or something. Just think of it as another part of Atlanta.
What is it about?
So basically, it's a true story. It's a 4-part documentary. How essentially they put this studio in basically the hood of the UK, in one of the cities or whatever like that, and they just kind of frame these black boys, and it's just about it's about the injustice of that essentially, and the way that it unfolded is really, really crazy. Because you like documentaries, it's a really, really, really good documentary, and it
Okay.
once you finish it, you like, damn, the police ain't shit over there either, so
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. I'll watch it. I will watch a good documentary. And I would like to see how they translate our music, because it is always interesting, like listening to like LMA talk and then in between her songs. You know what I mean? Like how they adjust, how they like take what they trying to say and be like, I'm saying it real R&B style. So I would like to, a rap like person. Like 21 Savage. That was petty.
Do you think
that was crazy? That was crazy.
He is from over there.
I don't think he ever had an accent, if that was what you was about to say.
Yeah,
no, I think he's been over here since he was like, he's been here since he was a kid. That was petty.
Another show.
Don't get me started.
Another show that I thought was really good, which has Bobby Cannavale in it, which was in Scarpetta. Our leader was an oldie, but Boardwalk Empire. Especially
I love that.
He was. So you remember Jip? He was in there from in Boardwalk Empire. That was actually my favorite season. He stole the show on that one for sure. But he was also in Scarpetta, so linking those two.
I love Boardwalk Empire. I think my favorite episode may have been when the KKK came to like the black like farmhouse. That's you're gonna make me go back and watch that. I love Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah,
it was so deep.
But
it's a great show.
This is the same one that was watching The Wire, but like doing dishes and stuff. So I don't know.
Okay, not too much.
No, I also I'm one of the people that did watch Boardwalk, but I did not watch The Wire.
Now, what you gotta say about that? What you gotta say?
I mean, she messed up too. You need to watch The Wire. That's great American. That's one of the greatest.
With the kids.
I mean,
you can't just watch a random season. We gotta start from the beginning.
Okay.
It's like you missed a whole generation of drug dealers. It's just 5 seasons.
I know they had Amsterdam. I know what some of the words mean.
Yeah, you missed a whole generation of drug dealers, man.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
I am watching. Have y'all heard of? Is it The Imperfect Woman?
Is that on Apple TV?
Oh, yes, with Kerry Washington.
With Kerry,
I haven't started it yet.
It is so good.
Is
I
it
won't give it away, but she is basically 3 women. Kerry Washington, 2 others. One of the women goes missing, and just trying to figure out what happened to her. Classic mystery whodunit.
Okay.
But Kerry Washington is central in everything in the plot. And I just enjoy watching her. I think she's a great actress. I think she is, I ain't gonna say, but this character, I feel like she is getting similar roles. And that's all I'll say. It's worth the watch. It's on Apple TV. And I'm also watching DTF St. Louis.
I watched the first episode.
What's that?
I guess
it is on.
I need to keep going, but
you have to keep going.
Okay.
It is definitely so. It's a comedy. It's on HBO Max. Mm-hmm. It's about these two guys that are in different worlds. They come together as friends, and they get on a website called DTF Down the Fuck St. Louis, and they are trying to find fun things to do with their evenings, and somebody ends up dead, and then it's a murder mystery.
I can't wait to watch that.
Right there. I mean, but it's so funny too. Like, what's the lead actor? Is
where is this streaming?
Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman. It is on HBO Max. Yeah, so it's they called it a black comedy television miniseries. It's not black. The premise is in a 7-part series. The 7-part series is about a love triangle between 3 adults experiencing middle-age malaise, which leads to one of them ending up dead. 2 detectives investigate and learn the crime is connected to a dating app called DTF St. Louis, which enables married couples to have affairs.
Oh,
so it is funny as hell. Episode 4, there was a musical number that had me cracking up because like everything is right in your face. Keep watching though. If you did you struggle to get through episode 1?
Yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, well, okay, all right.
Just keep going. It's worth it. He talk about okay. All right, okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, keep going.
When you were talking about your first show, I was thinking of Little Fires Everywhere. So good. Another one with Kerry Washington.
So good.
That's one I want to rewatch.
My stepmom read the book. I watched her buy the book, read the book, and be engulfed in it, and then make me download it. So we watched it together, but it was good. Carrie gonna carry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she carrying all through Imperfect Woman. She is definitely over. That lip is quivering, and she is doing the Carrie thing.
Doing the Carrie thing.
My mama been rewatching Scandal. Every time I walk past the TV, she be. I'm like, come on, Carrie.
Earn me. No, Scandal is always on the rewatch up in here. But yeah, that's what I'm watching. DTF St. Louis.
I never finished Scandal, actually.
Oh, what?
Did I? You know what? That was me. I think I did finish Scandal, but I had not finished How to Get Away with Murder, and I had to go back and finish that. And that was worth the finish.
That was worth, yeah.
How to Get Away with Murder was worth the finish.
I agree.
Are you insinuating that Scandal was not?
It was, but you know that How to Get Away with Murder. After a while we was getting a little I wanted her to have a new man. I was sick of Fitz.
That's also true.
She did. She had Jake.
Yeah, but Jake, then she won't Jake. She always be wanting. It's like she'll end the season with him, and then next season she be like, ain't with him no more. I'll be like, Carrie.
She moved around.
Olivia.
She moved around. Well, I guess we are coming towards the end because
one thing I meant to mention for the Tyrese versus Tank thing, shout out to Chicago because the bass player for Tyrese is from Chicago, Art Sutton, and he did a phenomenal job. Whole band did a phenomenal job.
How you be knowing that?
We always be highlighting Chicago. I mean, just like if you was looking at college basketball, you'd be like, "Oh, I know that coach. That coach went to." I'm like, I don't even know how you. You know.
True.
So,
you're right. You're right.
How people watch sports is how I watch, music or as a whole. So, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming, Arlita. We
Yes,
hope to
thank
have you
you.
back.
Friend of the show. You come back anytime, girl.
Yes.
Thank you. I would love to be back, anytime. This was great. If y'all ever want to talk about, current, topics to no cap about, like why Lotto is pregnant and why that hurts my feelings, I'll be here to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
But
You
any
know what
other
we didn't
shows?
touch on today was
What?
baddies.
We did not.
That's because we won't touch on it, and that's a different show for y'all. So
you know what? Baddies finale was yesterday, and I think me and Danae can pretty much wrap it up. One,
it was bad.
It was bad. Listen to the viewers. We wanted some old girls back. We didn't need 25. We'll take 10 a season, tops
Right.
10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And pick 10 that have some drama. A few of them. We don't have to tell you. A few of them that have drama. Just pick 10. Don't oversaturate us again, and stop stretching the episodes and stop giving us filler episodes, please.
This last episode was full of filler. It literally was 7 minutes and then everybody saying goodbye for the season and whether or not they would be back. So
in the last 2 weeks were filler episodes. And just last thing I'll say, we would like one unedited episode. Just give us an uncut of just clips from the whole season. Just drop an uncut episode full of clips. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, because they all complain and say that the episodes are cut up in a way to make them look a certain way. So no, show the whole thing. Yeah. And Suki had her baby shower.
Oh wow!
I think that's why she was bear macing him, because she couldn't fight because she was pregnant.
Is it me, or I'm the only one that went on her website to purchase that bear mace? I seen it take out 16 people. You need to have that in your pocket. I was like, I need to make sure this is bear mace before I order it. But I seen it take out 16 people, and I was like, this is what I need. Traveling on the train at night as a comedian.
Right. Right.
Take the whole train
out. Okay.
Right. Somebody be like, give me that microphone. Take niggas to paradise real quick. Don't know if you real or not. Make a nigga nose bleed.
Right. Bring that mirror over here real quick. Bring that mirror. Let me see. I need to see something.
Oh, hold my God. And on that note, we'll see y'all next time. It's been No Cap Recap. We out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.